Hi Leo, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-September 2024 love reading. Thank you to those of you who like, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. And for those of you new to the channel, source opening in front of us, it's what I call the bridge the gap spread. And the way it works, we'll look at the past, present, future energies between you and the main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight. That's where the bridge the gap dynamic comes into play. As far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, on the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind it's general readings, so I'm going to be referring to the card to the left is your energy and the card to the right is the other person's. If you feel like the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Six of Cups. So this is a Scorpio energy here. And yeah, to me this says that this is someone that you have a history with, where I feel like you might have already broken up at one point and then got back together. With the Six of Cups in this deck in particular, what stands out to me is we do see the Four Cups on one side of the water there, which Four of Cups, if we think of energy, usually represents feeling emotional disappointment, right? Not necessarily happy with what's on offer. And then we see the two people standing on the other side of that water with the Two of Cups. So to me, this says that you might have spent some time apart from this person, but in doing so, you actually learned to appreciate them more. And because of that, you came back together with them. Alright, past energy on their side, we have the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, this is Taurus energy here, and this is also about balanced energy. So for sure, it looks like this person definitely wanted to restore the balance, get the connection back on track between the two of you as well. So yeah, that looks like in the past there was a positive reuniting between the two of you. Alright, present energy on your side, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is Cancer energy here. And yeah, usually a lot of Queen of Cups decks, the cup is actually covered for the Queen of Cups. So, and given that this is 12th house energy for you guys, on the one hand, this could just be saying that yes, you definitely have that romantic interest in them, right? We see the body language looking toward the cards on the side. But at the same time, I feel like maybe you weren't necessarily being too expressive around it either. So maybe you're holding back a little bit as far as how you're feeling, but the feelings do look like they're genuine. Alright, present energy on their side, we have the Tower. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing really, I mean, especially like we said, it looks like there was a split between the two of you at one point, but then it looks like a very positive reuniting energy between the two of you. But now here in the present, we see the Tower coming through for them. Now, the only thing that really comes to mind with this is that we do have that eclipse coming up in Pisces soon, so maybe something with that eclipse might throw things out of whack between the two of you. But yeah, it looks like this person might do something in some way in the present that might bring the connection to an end. Alright, future energy on your side, we have the Four of Cups. So yeah, speaking of Four of Cup energy and the disappointment, right, we could see it pretty well in her facial expression there, right? So yeah, maybe this is just one of those things where this is a cycle you guys have been through with this person repeatedly, right? So maybe, you know, it's a breakup makeup dynamic that the two of you go through quite a bit. So naturally, I'm sure this wouldn't be the majority of your stories, but at least for some of you, this looks like that's what you're dealing with. A type of connection where you tend to get together, things are going great for a while, it breaks apart, then you come back together, right? So that's what I'm getting from this. I have a feeling that this has happened repeatedly, maybe even 4 times, right? Given that we see the 4 cups there, but you might still just feel connected to this person on a karmic level. Alright, and future energy on their side, we have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, so seeing this, this is Sagittarius energy. So let's just say if this is a timeline, right, where like I said, maybe they do something in the present that breaks the connection apart. Let's just say, hypothetically, given that this is Sagittarius energy, all of a sudden you guys, you know, are out of communication with each other, and then they come back around in Sagittarius season, and you possibly repeat the same type of cycle again, right? So something to look out for there. But yeah, even if it's not necessarily pointing to Sagittarius season in particular, looks like after this Tower moment they will come back in and try to get the connection back on track, but it just looks like you might not necessarily be too happy with what's on offer at that time. Bottom of the deck on your side, we have illusion. So yeah, there could definitely be some confusion around this connection, right? Where you're not quite sure what's real, what's not, right? Is the real connection when you guys are going great together, or is it more when there's the chaos within the connection, right? So maybe that's what you're still trying to feel out, and whether or not you even want to try to pursue it again or not. All right, bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Eight of Swords. So I can see this playing out a couple of different ways. One could just be saying that, if they try to come back in and you give them a cold shoulder because of what took place with that terror moment, they might feel like, okay, maybe this really is over now. But if not that, could just be saying that maybe they've had some unresolved issues that have been leading to the issues within your connection. So because they haven't really truly healed from something in their past, it's shown up in negative ways in this connection. We'll see what the Oracle cards add to the mix. First, we'll see what we get from the Messages of Love Oracle card deck. Just looking for a single card here. I'll take a jumper if I get it while I'm shuffling, but if not, I'll put the deck down and cut the deck and pull a card that way. Almost have one there. Alright, so I'll put the deck down, and like I said, we'll just cut the deck and pull a card that way. So we'll take this one, and let me move this out of the way. And next we'll do the same thing with the Wisdom Oracle deck. So just going to shuffle this. If a jumper comes out, we'll take it. If not, we'll cut the deck and pull a card the same way. Almost have one there. Alright, so we'll put this deck down now. And like I said, same thing, we'll just cut the deck, pull a card that way. So we'll take this one, let me get this out of the way, and then we'll read the messages from both cards, starting with the Messages of Love. Alright, we have different pages. It says you and this person don't share the same vision. Interesting message there, right? Because in the past, it looks like things were definitely harmonious between the two of you, right? But again, ironically, like we said, it seems like this was already coming off of a previous separation. But yeah, like I said, I don't see exactly what is happening with that tower moment, but it definitely looks like something that they're going to do that's going to trigger what seems to be another separation between the two of you. And then it looks like they'll try to come back in. So, and interesting there, right? Because this is Scorpio energy, this is Taurus energy, which is opposition. And then here we see a water energy with a fire energy. So it could just be one of those things where it's just really hard for you guys to stay on the same page for long, right? Maybe it happens in spurts, but long term, it doesn't seem to flow that way. All right, we have Here and Now. There's the artwork, and the number is 32. So we'll see what this has to say. All right, the relationship message says it's easy to yearn for a love affair or friendship you may not have right now. One that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone and a new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot return. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve of your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to Spirit to feel the joy of love in the here and now. Interesting message there, and definitely sounds like something that might resonate with you guys if you do go through a tower moment with this person, right? And you're like, okay, what was that all about? Yeah, like I said, this definitely seems like a tricky dynamic between the two of you. Like I said, it looks like maybe you guys have an on again, off again dynamic. But hopefully that resonated with you guys. We'll wrap up there, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.